It's been a minute. If you couldn't tell that by the change in room, I'm not at home anymore. Made the trek, and now I'm in a dorm. But I'm gonna make myself breakfast. Um, bam, bam, bam. Oh yeah, I got cereal and a yogurt. Freaking locked in, and milk. Don't forget milk. I can't forget milk. W 2% fat moment. But trying to figure out how I want to do video stuff while in college is a little weird because yeah, it's a little weird because you know the way it works and all, but the campus gym is usually pretty busy, and I don't like to, have my phone, let's be real, my phone and a tripod take up too much space in it. So it's hard to manage the just whole this thing just doesn't want to open. There we go. It's the kind of bag that's like impossible to rip open. It'll just like split and then fall everywhere. Yeah, my hair's pretty nice right now. The plan for the day is I'm just gonna go to the gym after I eat this, and then take a shower, and then do some studying, classwork type stuff, hang out with some people. That's mainly it. Dude, it's probably gonna come out after. Actually, no, I'll do it. Yeah, this might come out when there's the alleged big snowstorm that's supposed to happen all over like the north of America. So. So if you live in the north and the snow hasn't hit yet, or I guess if you live in the north and the snow has hit, be careful. Do the open cabinets where there's pipes and stuff, so that way, air can get in there, heat can get in there, keep water slightly running a little bit, just, keep water moving and stuff, so that way, ideally the pipes won't burst. You know, make sure to have layers, keep windows closed. Interestingly enough, it's kind of like not good for, sunlight and everything, but putting down the blinds can help somewhat, if I remember correctly. So that's like a slight extra layer of insulation. I could also be fully wrong about that one, but it is just something that I think I've heard. I could easily not have heard that, by the way. Just bear that in mind. But just pour this bitch in there. Right. But college is fire so far. Thing is, it's also just been like the first week, so yeah. I've got 2 labs this semester, which people like talk about being crazy, like that's gonna be rough, man. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just overconfident. Maybe I'm too sure of myself. Dude, throw back to the start of London when I posted that like video about my final lift before I was gone and people thought I was gonna kill myself. That was a bad choice of words. That was not good. Yeah, that was. My hair looks fucking stupid right now. I'm putting a hat on. It was so bad. Fuck, that was. I don't know what I was thinking, dude. I thought, like, gone, people would assume I'm just like, I'm not gonna be just there. But that was. I remember I was tweaking out for a little bit because, like, of the time difference and whatnot. When I posted it, it was like 10 p.m. or something. I just remember getting a bunch of comments like, "Don't kill yourself. Are you gonna kill yourself?" And I was like, "No, I'm okay." And then I did the fucking like goofy countdown video thing. Dude, last video before I'm gone, crazy title. Oh my god, that was W shout. That was suboptimal. Dude said he was about that Greek life, so I. Stupid joke, never mind. If you know about Spartan relations, you know where that joke was going. Yeah. Did you know about that yogurt? Damn, Lena got me gotten that. Dude, what am I doing? I'm such a fucking loser. God, I'm such a fucking loser. What do I? Humph. I dropped like a little bit and I got scared. I like flung bits of yogurt everywhere. I was gonna have to clean it up. I don't like cleaning up yogurt. I don't know about y'all, but not a big fan of cleaning up yogurt, I made the official commitment slash decision to myself. I'm gonna compete in the fall, which is a little bit of a bummer because I wanted to, bulk up when I was in London and then come back and compete. But because of the way that all the competitions that were at least near me, those were like all around the times that my finals will be happening, so not ideal to, have a show and finals going on at the same time. There was an open mic thing last night, and I went, and, they're naturally way some open mics work, they'll have, not headliners, but just people that, signed up, so they'll at least have people that'll, play. But at the end, the guy that was running it was like, "Does anyone else want to do anything?" And for some reason, I raised my hand. Not ideal. But, yeah. Sorry, I should actually probably elaborate a little bit. It was my first time ever performing. And I was in front of like probably a couple hundred people. And then, along with that, I had to run back to my dorm to grab my guitar and then sprint back. So I was like, out of breath. I think I did, yeah, that was the day I did legs as well. Damn, I really fucked myself that day, huh? But no, it was just like, first performance. I never sung and played the song at the same time, so the first time I did that was my first performance, which is a really bad idea. I wasn't even warmed up. I literally just got back, took my guitar out, and just plugged in. Yeah. Not good. But but I'm probably just gonna do it again just to like redeem myself. That's kind of that's my present intention. It's just to run it back solely to boost to heal my ego and make sure everyone else is like, oh, this guy isn't a fucking loser. But my God, my hips are popping as I'm walking. Stop, pop, and walk, you know? Hop on, pop. I forget what else I was gonna do. Aside from like put this back over here. But this was just kind of like a little check-in type thing almost, per se. Just sort of turn on the camera saying, hey, still alive, still kicking, still doing stuff. But I know for a fact when I'm actually prepping for the show, I'll be uploading way more often, as I did with, you know, the very start of this channel. I made it when I was starting to prep, and I was posting, like, you know, once or twice a week or something like that, and it was pretty regular, but it's really just been hard to do because, like, I'm gonna point this up a little bit so you're actually looking at me. It's been hard to do because, like, there's just not much. Which I know sounds like really, really stupid. There's always stuff to talk about and always stuff to do. But there isn't much that really fits in, not the line of the channel, but just like fits in what I made this channel to be. But at the same time, it's also just kind of a fuck around and do whatever type of channel, so it doesn't really make sense for me to say that, but regardless, they're just like, I reviewed, you know, all the colognes I have, and I've got like a lot now, so there's like not really any reason for me to keep buying more, unless they're like samples for the purpose of a video. But even then with samples, it's like, if I don't like the sample that much, I just like won't really wear it, so it's like, I should get samples and they just sort of sit and rot. Like, there's the Attar samples that I got. I did those and I just like never wore them, and I still haven't worn them. So like, not what's the point, but just there's not that much for me to talk about / do. And I don't really feel doing too much stuff on campus because I don't really want to dox myself all that bad, but I don't know, I'll figure something out. If I go back to the bodybuilding gym that I did the Elite Priest arm day at, I'll definitely do a video there. But that's it really at the moment, so unless there's more to talk about when I come back, yeah. Thanks for watching. Oh, you know what? Next video I'll read from my sort of like travel log and everything. And just sort of, you know, I don't know, hope that'll give some level of interest or enjoyment for everybody. But yeah, if I don't make more stuff for this video here, thank you for watching. Drink water, touch grass, and be good people.